Problem 4. This will be the last problem of this series, so I hope after this you think that you either improved or you learned something new about ships and water problems. I think it's very important because if you're saying going on this test, Math Olympiad, AMC 8, these are the type of problems that I can guarantee that they will try to trick you with. So this is just something handy to learn before going on to tackle those harder problems. So let's look at this. Two ships A and B, start at two different harbors with a distance of 360 kilometers in between them. Then they start sailing towards each other. Ship A going upstream takes 18 hours to reach its destination, while ship B going upstream as well takes 12 hours. Ship A goes downstream and reaches destination in after 12 hours. How long will ship B take in order to go downstream? So that is a lot of information. What I'm going to do is just see what we know and write it down. So first it talks about the velocity of ship A. Notice I have ships A and B labeled right here. The velocity of it going upstream. Right? Going upstream. So what does that equal? Well, we know that it takes 18 hours and the total thing is 360 kilometers. So we're doing 306 divided by 18 hours, which after that is equal to 50 hours. 50 kilometers per hour. If you're not sure why I was using division right here again, and you're confused by that, you should go down to the description down below where I am posting the link to our distance, rate, and time formula series, which will explain this and why it's true. So go down there if you think you need more help on that. Alright, so we have that, ship A going upstream speed. What about going downstream? Well, that also says in the problem. We know that the total is again 360, and we divide by what? Well, it takes 12 hours, right? 12 hours. So that would be 30 kilometers per hour when going downstream. This is supposed to be 20. Sorry, that was supposed to be 20. Anyway, let's look at B. So what do we know? All we know that it's upstream. So V for B is upstream. What does that equal? Well, we first divide something by 360 kilometers, of course. And what do we divide by? It says 12 hours, so divide by 12, which will get us 30 kilometers per hour for B's upstream velocity. Now that we know the upstream and downstream speeds of ship A, what two other elements do we know? That's right, we know the water speed and the ship speed of A in still water. But which one do we need right now in order to solve the problem? How long will ship B take in order to go downstream? Finding the speed of the water would probably make more sense, right? Because that's the one that they share, the water speed. So, do you still remember the formula for water speed? That's exactly right. It's the difference between the upstream and downstream speed and dividing that by 2, which equals 10 divided by 2, and you should know that 10 divided by 2 equals what? Exactly, so that equals 5. So the water speed is 5 kilometers per hour. Now we can fill in the downstream speed for ship B. So the downstream speed would be, the upstream speed we know is 30. So then what would ship B's own speed be? That would be 30 plus 5. And then we have to add 5 more to get the downstream speed. So really we're adding 10 to 30, so that's 40 kilometers per hour. And then we divide. So we have the total 360 kilometers. And if you're not sure why I'm dividing right now, you can always go down to the description down below where I have pasted the link for our series on distance, rate, and time formula, which will explain why I need division for this. So I will have 360, right? Divide 40, which equals 9. So our final answer is 9 hours. Notice how for this problem, all I needed to do to get the next step after collecting this information was just think about my formula. So just always have them handy. And then it's actually, so we first write down all the equations. Then we think about which one is useful right now, the speed of the water or the speed of ship A. We chose the speed of water, got 5 kilometers per hour, got the downstream speed of B, and then just used the distance, rate, and time formula to solve, and we got a final answer of 9 hours. So thank you for watching this series. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you on our second series about ships and water problems, Ships and Water Series 2.